time has arrived. The college football playoff set to get underway as 12 teams begin that long battle on the road to the national championship. Welcome to Boone Pickens Stadium in Stillwater, Oklahoma, home of the Oklahoma State Cowboys. As we'll see the number 11 seed in this playoff, the East Carolina Pirates, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Oklahoma State Cowboys. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined by Kirk Hermstreet. The playoff is here, and let's not wait any longer. Let's get this going. Kickoff team is out there, and here we go. The college football playoff about to get underway. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. Going to hand this off. The gain is 5, so it's 2nd and 5 now.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
2nd down after that previous play. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Boy, this one's on the offensive line, Chris. They've got to do a better job of protecting the franchise quarterback. This guy's as good as there is in the country, and they're letting this pressure get to their quarterback. You either get the ball out faster, or the offensive line's got to do a better job of taking care of their guy.
3rd down play here out of the shotgun. Can't hold on. Good defensive play brings up a 4th down.
Gosh, I just love to watch this defense fly around. Great job here on 3rd down. Look at it. You're on the road. Things are going against you early in the game, and you block all of that out, and you're running around with confidence making plays.
He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. Shotgun now. Here's a handoff inside. And he's swallowed up at the line. Could not get past that big defensive tackle.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
After the incompletion, they'll have to try to convert here on 3rd and 9. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. That's the running back who makes the catch across the middle. They finally make the tackle all the way down to the 32. Good job there finding the back on that angle route. The timing was perfect there.
Yeah, effective 3rd down play to be able to move the chains. I really like the cut there on the route by the running back, getting across the middle of the field. And like you said, the quarterback does a nice job of getting the ball out of his hands quickly to give the back a chance to not only catch the ball, but get the yards for the 1st down. That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Now it's 2nd down here. We'll try to pick up the yardage on the ground. Finding space at the 20. Touchdown, Pirates, as they claim the lead in this playoff game. Game-breaking speed for the running back to reach the end zone. That is just priceless for an offense.
Chris, that back was able to find that crease in the defense. Let's give credit to the big fellas up front for creating that crease. They all played a key role in that score.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. And the Cowboys offense is back out on the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
He just has to be protected better than that. He's the guy who can shift the tenure of a game. It's the offensive line's job to ensure he's kept clean.
Offense operating from the pistol. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. Tackled after a short return to the 19, but a huge takeaway in the red zone.
Chris, I think I could hear him calling out blocks after that pick, or was it the defensive coordinator next door up here in the booth? Either way, they were looking to score after coming up with that interception. The offense, if they did anything right, it was keeping them out of the end zone.
So the East Carolina offense back on the field now. They scored a touchdown in their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. The gain is 3 yards, brings up a 2nd down and 7.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Second down after that run on the previous play. They'll run it to the left. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. Makes a quick grab. The gain is not enough for first down, so it brings up a 4th and short.
Now, the defense plays it pretty well. Force the quarterback to make the throw in front of you as a defense. Then you square up and make the tackle. Force them to do something special after the catch. That tactic works here. Now, you've got a 4th down.
So here on 4th down, out comes the field goal team. He knocks it through with confidence. And they add to their lead.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. And he's tackled just short of the 25. The Oklahoma State offense takes the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. Fires it to the wideout. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down.
Boy, this defense has been incredible all year long, and they continue to be that way in the postseason. Just getting after this offense, whether it's putting pressure on the quarterback, great coverage downfield. Right now, they are dominating this game.
First down and more. He's still running. Stopped at the 36. That's good enough to move the sticks.
Hey, how about the quarterback here with his eyes downfield, selling the pass to open that play up? But, man, offensive line, really good job of selling and then getting upfield to that second level to be able to pick up some key blocks.
Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play, brings up second down.
It has been a tough first half in this playoff game for this offense. They cannot get anything going through the air. Not only are they down the scoreboard, but there's really nothing to build around as we get ready to go into the second half.
It's 2nd and 10 off the incompletion. Ball at the 36 still. And they'll use the ground game here. Shoots to get past a man. He make the tackle, but this offense has crossed midfield. Set it for the first down at the 47.
Well, just a great play by the running back here. Just finding his lanes and exploding through the gap when it opened up.
And the Cowboys look to keep this drive moving. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Catch made on the left side. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
The defense is so caught up in this guy running the football on this drive, they forgot to defend him coming out of the backfield. Nice positive play here.
It's 2nd down after that completion. They mix it up with a run. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
The Cowboys starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Movement here from the tight end. On 1st down, it's play action. Bringing pressure. Contact as he threw it. Pass incomplete. Very nearly intercepted that time.
Well, this quarterback's trying to do everything he can to give this play a chance. He gets out of the pressure off to his right. But, man, did he take a hit and wasn't able to complete this pass.
Offense facing a 2nd and 10. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. It's an out route, the catch made. And the broken tackle there produces a solid gain.
Chris, it's so much fun to watch the athleticism at the wide receiver position nowadays. The ability to make plays on the outside is extraordinary. And they bring a certain toughness, too, that catches my eye.
3rd and short here in this playoff game, and the 8th play of the drive. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. They make the stop, but it'll be 1st and 10 now from the 18.
Now we're starting to see this offense look like they've looked all year long. Listen, to be able to get to a playoff opportunity, your offense has got to be able to show an ability to hit throws like this on 3rd down. They hit it, they keep the drive alive. Now they have a chance to put points on the board.
And the Cowboys are in the red zone. And the single back takes the handoff. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Love this early in the game by this defense. Taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
Second down after that run on the previous play. There's the handoff. He shreds the tackle. And the defense able to bring him down to wrap up the first quarter of play. Kirk, it's East Carolina with the lead here. We've reached the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. Crucial stage of the game as we begin the second quarter. Is this one going to get out of hand? We begin the quarter with a crucial play. Offense setting up for this 3rd down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. The receiver grabs it. Breaking tackles and going. Touchdown, Cowboys. A much-needed counterpunch delivered. So with playoff pressure, Kirk, the offense executes a long, grinding, methodical drive.
You know, the thing I've loved about this offense all year long is their ability to either hit the big play or not have to rely on that. Like this, they're able to sustain a drive and still come up with points and get a touchdown.
And the extra point was up and good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Tackled at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. East Carolina's offense heads back out onto the field now. Kept out of the end zone last time. Had to settle for a short field goal. Can they improve upon that here? The gain is 4, so it's 2nd and 6.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
A gain makes it 2nd and medium. It's a bootleg looking to throw. Lets it go quickly. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down. Back, looking to throw for the first down. Looks left and finds his target there. He's tackled short of the 30, but that's good enough for a first down.
Boy, this is outstanding by this offense. 3rd down conversion. The wideout sells that he's going to go downfield, turns and breaks back to the quarterback, sees the quarterback's eyes, and he puts the football right on his numbers. Very nice.
And it's hauled in way downfield. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. And let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big gain.
The Pirates looking to keep this drive rolling. Handoff in a single back formation. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Well, they don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. He's hit as he throws it.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And it's intercepted right near the goal line. Could take it all the way. We finally tackle him, but what a tremendous play. The pick and then that return.
It's 3rd and long, so as an offensive coordinator, you can either play it conservative or trust your quarterback and take a shot downfield. They elect the latter, and it ends up backfiring.
And the Oklahoma State offense is back out on the field. A beautiful, balanced drive reached the end zone last time. Can they keep it going here? Running back has it on the screen now. He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1.
Good time here to drop this screen in by the offensive coordinator, and a nice job by the running back being able to pick up some positive yards here on this play.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. He'll hand it off. He stopped, but he gets a first down.
Because I just love to see this offensive line and this running game able to establish themselves. This back is already over 50 yards. We're in the first half, so really good job of establishing the run game. Opens up the play action, opens up one-on-one opportunities. Just keep winning the battle up front.
Throws to the tight end. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Chris, that's every quarterback's worst nightmare. A wide-open receiver streaking for a touchdown. You could throw a hook shot out there, let him get underneath it, and let him run to the end zone. What a missed opportunity.
They'll change the pre-snap look now. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. It's intercepted. Tried to fire it into a tight window. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the first half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
So the East Carolina offense back on the field now. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. Off the play fake on first down. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Throws it too far over everyone's head and incomplete.
That ball just seemed to sail on it. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch in bounds, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
Ball handed off. Breaks into the clear. Has the first down and more. And he steps out of bounds, but a solid gain there on the ground.
Outstanding blocking on the left side of that offensive line. That's really what opened up this play. They did their job, and you can see the results. You burst open and get a big gain on the ground. If I were them, I'd keep going to that side and see how much more success they can have.
First down, why not keep it on the ground? Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Oh, it's incomplete. It was right in his hands, and he dropped it.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield, but he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
An important third down conversion coming here in the red zone. And he'll drop back here on third down. Makes the grab. Can he get there? Forced out of bounds after a nice gain. The offense is knocking on the door with a first and goal.
Oh, I love it. Keep the kicker on the sideline. This offense knows when you're in the red zone, you got to come away with 6. Great play to keep this drive moving.
The Pirates hoping to punch it in here. They have first and goal. Receiver in motion now. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. The defense swarms him in the backfield. They have nowhere to run. Loses 2 yards.
Well, it is tough to run the football inside this 5-yard line. Give all the credit to that defensive line, eating up those linemen, allowing the rest of the defense to fly to the football for that short loss.
Offense facing second and goal. He's got it near the end zone. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Okay, I know it's only the first half, but let's face it, Chris. You've come this far. This is a playoff game. When you get inside a 10-yard line, you can't settle for field goals. You need touchdowns. Let's see if they're able to come up with it here.
And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. It's the 2-minute timeout. Nice to have a close game here as we approach the half. And this big crowd doing everything possible to inspire this defense down here near the goal line. Third and goal, try to make it on the ground. And he muscles into the end zone. Touchdown, East Carolina.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his second touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. He's going to try for a return from a couple yards deep in the end zone. And he'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. And the senior quarterback off target there, threw it behind him.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
So 2nd and 10 after the previous play. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Catch is made down the middle. And he busts loose right down the middle. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Oklahoma State. He wins the foot race to the end zone.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. And the wideout goes in motion. Takes off in a bootleg. He's running out of time here. Grab behind the line. It's Smith. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Short completion there. 2nd down coming up. Quarterback drops back. Quick throw to his receiver. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down. Down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Looking for the wideout. Makes the catch downfield. Stopped at the 43, but that's enough to make a first down.
Well, this is why this guy's one of the top wide receivers in college football. It's 3rd down. The defense knows you're probably going to go to him, and they still can't stop him from coming down with a big play.
The Pirates will line up on 1st and 10. And the single back takes the handoff.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game. Held him just at 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Looking deep downfield to the left. He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Pirates.
I'll tell you what, in this first half, this quarterback seems to be making all the right reads and showing the accuracy that he's shown all year long. Outstanding pass, great conversion. They put 6 more on the board.
And the extra point gives them a double-digit lead. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with the touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. And the return starts just inside the end zone. Solid coverage there. They get it at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. The first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. It's a quick catch. Defense finally brings him down, but a nice chunk play. The Cowboys looking to crank up the tempo a bit. 1st down, looking to throw the football. Receiver makes the catch. The stop made at the 45, but enough for a 1st down. And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
It's a quick grab. Breaks loose at the 45. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball to the +40.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Pressure is coming. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown.
Boy, the timing here by this defensive back, that is tough to do. You know, we always use the term great ball skills by a receiver, but here the corner locates the football and knocks it away. Great play.
And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play. So, with only a few seconds left in the half, out comes the field goal unit. Defense spends their 2nd timeout to try to regroup.
Timeout, East Carolina.
So, with only a few seconds left in the half, the field goal unit comes onto the field. He missed it. Off target that time. After the miss, they're still down by 10. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And the Cowboys will kick this away to begin the 2nd half. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. East Carolina's offense heads back out on the field now. They get the 2nd half started with the running play. Tackle made on the play at the 29-yard line. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Big guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. And he's got it again. Gets the first and still running. Tackle is made, but that's good for a first down to the 47.
Look at this offensive line paved the way for this back on this huge run. This is the way you come out to start the second half, working with a lead.
Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. Play action here on first down. Catch made on the out route. Oh, he breaks free, still going. And that's the fullback making the catch. It was not a big concern for this defense when they built the game plan, but maybe they have to shift the focus.
Yeah, they have to, because this guy's athletic enough to be able to make that catch. This guy pounds those shoulders in to make blocks play after play. I think it's very nice to be able to see him finally show what he can do catching a ball like this.
That completion makes it second and short. The ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
The Pirates lining up here on 1st and 10. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. And a nice first down game there. They get him down, but very close to the first down marker.
Screen plays are risky because the defense can get to the quarterback, and it also can be covered. Many times, the quarterback just throws it away. Here, they get some positive yards.
Come to the line for second down and very short now. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Offense set for the 6th play in this drive. They're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. Oh, it's incomplete and very nearly intercepted. They wasted opportunity for a much-needed takeaway there.
I know ultimately that feels like a good defensive play, but it's really not. They had a chance to keep points off the board, and now the offense has a chance to kick a field goal by that missed opportunity and dropping that interception.
And the coach chooses to go for a field goal attempt here. This will be a long-range attempt, 51 yards out. Oh, and he knocks it right through. And that will extend their lead even further.
Boy, this guy had plenty of leg here, too. Chris, you remember the days when a kick from 50-plus was a major accomplishment? Now these guys knock these out like they're almost automatic.
He'll bring it out from his end zone. Oh, and he's got some space here. Gets some blocks. Can he make it? Yes, all the way to the house. Touchdown. A kick return for a touchdown in a playoff game. This stadium has come alive.
How badly does this guy and this unit want to get to the national championship? This is huge and a game-changing moment that I think we may be looking back at as a turning point in the game. Great blocks and great speed there for the touchdown.
He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. And he stopped at the 18. Returner tried to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. So the East Carolina offense back on the field now. They got points on the board last time thanks to a long-range field goal. Quarterback still with the football. Stout defense there. It's a 3-yard loss on that run.
Oh, my gosh. Give this defense all the credit in the world. They had their eyes in the right position playing assignment football. Quarterback just looking for daylight. Couldn't find anywhere to go there on the keeper on the option. Again, that's great assignment football by the defense.
Rough start to the drive. They lose 4. Makes it now 2nd down and 14. Looking right. This one caught. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
Chris, it just feels like the offense is almost teasing the defense with this play. As an offensive coordinator, quarterback, you're often looking for that soft spot in the zone. And here, they do a nice job of finding that hole for a nice gain.
One of those critical 3rd down plays coming up. Looking for a receiver. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Deep shot caught inside the 25. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, East Carolina.
Well, that's a well-oiled machine right there. Everyone on this offense has been a star in their roles. And when they're rolling like this, it results in quick and positive results.
Now a 2-point conversion attempt coming up. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. He's hit right as he throws it, incomplete.
Defense not fooled at all there. Nice job of stepping up and stopping that 2-point conversion.
He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Oklahoma State offense is back out on the field. They need something out of this possession. The last time they settled for a field goal attempt, but then they missed it. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide.
These quarterbacks today in the college game are so athletic. They can beat you with their arm, obviously. But just when you think you have them figured out, they tuck the ball and go. I'd expect this defense to put in a spy to keep this quarterback from running.
Looking to make a play deep downfield. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. They finally make the tackle, but the defense gashed by that big gainer.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. It's an out route, the catch made. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
Pass caught, 2nd down now. Wants to throw it. Catch made on the left side. They bring him down after a short gain there.
That's a much better job by this quarterback of working through his progressions. We've seen him earlier try to force some throws, trying to make a big play. This time, works through his progressions, checks it down into the flat, and picks up some positive yards.
Offense hungry to convert here in 3rd down. They don't want to send out the field goal team after what happened in the last attempt. Going to pick up the 3rd and short through the air. Cut quickly. Makes the 1st down, but pays a price. Big hit there at the end.
Good job by this offensive line, and a great throw by the quarterback to get that 1st down there on 3rd down. It's exactly what they needed to do. This is too big of a game. They've come too far. They're in the playoff. You're down in the 2nd half. Good job of keeping this drive alive.
The Cowboys moving quickly down the field here. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Defense is coming after him. Looking to scramble. Pass ball is incomplete, but there is a flag on the play. We'll check that out. That is a clear no-no. Illegal forward pass, cost him 5 yards. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Looking to throw yet again. Lets it fly to the wideout. Touchdown, Cowboys, as they come roaring back now. Purdue backed up to start the drive, but some bold play calling, great execution, and they reach the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out and showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. And he's brought down at the 16. Looking better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback.
Offense will take over. 1st and 10.
And for the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. Here comes a handoff. He'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
On first down, they'll keep their running game churning. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Second down play coming up. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
So it's 3rd and long from the 29. Defense figures to bring pressure here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking deep downfield to the left. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up 4th down. The Pirates will line up to punt it away. Looking to flip the field here. Coverage team makes the stop on this return. Time for one more play here in the quarter. First down, looking to throw the ball. Slides the quick throw. Defense able to bring him down to wrap up the 3rd quarter of play. Kirk, it's East Carolina with the lead here, sitting in a pretty good spot as we wrap up the 3rd quarter, trying to keep those national championship hopes alive. Let's take a quick look at the game stats while we have a chance. We're set now for the 4th quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Powering through. And they'll stop him after a short gain.
Boy, this guy's got some wiggle, and you can see there he's got some power. He's able to break through one arm tackle, but the secondary comes up to finish him off.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Play fake, looking to throw. Looks right and lets it fly. It's dropped. Would have been a big play, but he could not hold on.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on 3rd down.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
Down 1 possession in the 4th quarter, and the offense is going to try to convert here on 4th down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Looking for his big tight end. He's got it in the open. And he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's check out this call. Obvious penalty, doesn't matter. Offense makes a big gain. So 1st and 10 for the offense after a costly 4th down penalty on the defense. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And the quarterback dropping back. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, and he dropped it. You do not see that very often from this guy. He's going to bring up 3rd down.
Well, that's everything you want to see from an offense. Great execution. The line gave the quarterback time. Quarterback makes a great read, throws it to his guy, and the receiver drops it. Now he's going to have to shake that off and get ready to make that next play.
Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. The pass rush closing in. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the ball. That's a big 3rd down defensive play. So on 4th down, here comes a crucial field goal attempt.
Oh, Chris, the quarterback and the receiver just not quite on the same page there on that 3rd down and long. But at this point in the game, you got to consider going for this. They need a touchdown. Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. East Carolina's offense heads back out onto the field now. They were forced to punt it last time. Now they're looking to respond and add to this lead. It's a run to the left. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Well, the back just had nowhere to go. How about the defensive line? They eat up all the blocks up front, freeing those linebackers up to be able to make the play. Just a bad play all around for this offense.
Offense trying to find a way to get this drive going. It's 2nd and 9 from the 26. He'll hand it off. He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Facing a 3rd and long from the 28. Gotta have your pass protection in order in this play. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Fires it to the wideout. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up 4th down. The Pirates will bring their punt team onto the field. They're going to kick it away for the 2nd time. And we'll see what he can do on the return. And the coverage team able to bring him down. And the Cowboys offense is back out on the field. Last possession produced a field goal. Let's see what they can come up with this time. And they'll give it to the back. Picks up the first, looking for more. Breaks into the clear. Inside the 2. Touchdown, Oklahoma State. They jump on top now here in the 4th.
Boy, just a great job here by the offensive line and the running back to be able to get this ball into the end zone late in the game like this, now in the 4th quarter, to give them the lead.
Not through the PAT, because the lead is 5 here in the 4th quarter. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. he's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. So the East Carolina offense back on the field now. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. They pressure him and sack him. He'll be tackled inside the 10.
I like the call here, but you can't run long, developing play-action passes like that if the offensive line is not going to give the quarterback time to throw.
And wow, listen to this crowd noise. This stadium is vibrating. That's why this is such a tough place for visitors to play. They tackle him about the 14.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. They pressure him and get him. A loss back to the 7-yard line.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
And here's the return now from midfield. And the returner is brought down. And the Oklahoma State offense takes the field. It didn't take long to reach the end zone last time. A perfectly blocked running play. Can they keep it going here? Finding enough space for a solid gain before they stop him.
Well, this is where you really rely on your offensive line. Late in the game, you got the lead. You got to run the football. They know you're going to run the football. Get behind that big offensive line, run that running back, make sure he protects the football, and you got a great chance at a victory.
Short go to the sideline, forced out after just a short gain.
And that is a quarterback's best friend. Opportunity to find that open tight end. He takes a big hit, but holds on to the football to show that strength and awareness for a nice first down.
They pick up 4, so 2nd down and 6 coming up.
Yeah, I like this call here late in the game like this with the lead. Nothing too fancy, just right up the middle. Trust that offensive line and this running back and just keep working that clock.
Here's the 2nd down play. Pounding away with the run game. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. So let's see what the play caller likes here on 3rd and short with the +27. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. 3rd down, critical down and distance. Do a good job of dialing things up and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
Knocks that one right down the middle.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. I'm surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. East Carolina's offense heads back out on the field now. A chance to advance in the playoff comes down to this. Offense needing a touchdown here late in the game. Tries the right with a quick throw. And it falls incomplete.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between a quarterback and a receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. He's got a lot of time back there to throw the ball. And eventually, that's going to cost you.
Important second down play coming up. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. And this pass is on target, caught. He stopped him, but he gets out across the 25-yard line.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up on the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
It comes down to this in this playoff game. Fourth quarter, final 2 minutes. Can the offense step up, make a play? And looking to throw now on first down. Not enough on that one. It falls incomplete. The playoff game comes down to this. Tight game, final minutes. Can the offense produce some magic? Looking to chuck it again. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down.
Well, this is it. Late in the game, really tight situation. This is what separates a good quarterback from a great quarterback. Can he come up with the play to keep this drive alive?
Taking a deep shot here late in the game. And the deep shot falls incomplete. But wait, there is a flag on the play, so we'll check that out. So the offense will decline the penalty and just take the result of that play. Here we are late in a one-score game, and they're going to go for it on fourth down. They need to convert. He'll drop back. Running out of time in the pocket. And it's incomplete, and the drive will fizzle out here in the final minutes.
Boy, as a play caller, you save this play for this moment. Under 2 minutes to go. Fourth down. Fourth quarter. Game on the line. And then you just got to rely on your quarterback to make good decisions and be accurate with the football. In this case, he is not. And that, to me, is probably the ball game.
Playoff dreams coming down to the final 2 minutes here. Offense looking to keep the football and secure the win. A handoff to the back. Oh, there's the stiff arm. And that's a solid gain before the defense able to bring him down. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Playoff game on the line here. Can the offense play keep away and secure the victory? Running play called on third and short. Brought down at the 3 after an excellent running play.
You know, sometimes, Chris, we get caught up in the speed and the quickness, and obviously those are important assets to have as a running back. But what you just saw from this guy, and he's had a pretty good day, is his ability to break tackles in the open space. And he gets through those arm tackles. You can see what he's capable of doing after being able to shake free with the speed that he has.